I'm Estridge, and it's Fit Diesel Fact Friday. This week's topic is hunger. Is it psychological? Is it hormonal? When and why? Let's start with psychological. See it, want it. So you see the food, you want the food. Discipline is a topic people don't want to hear about, but it's an absolute fact. You have to have a certain amount of discipline in anything you do, and you definitely have to have discipline when you are going to do a new thing in your life. Triggers, like TV. There's one example that comes to mind with this for triggers for food. Seinfeld. My wife and I love it. George has a new girlfriend. He's intermingling food in a relationship. He's at the diner with Jerry. He's having some food, and he starts getting these hot flashes with the food he's eating. And he's trying to figure out why, and then it dawns on him. Schedule eating. Part of your bad diet is because it's a schedule. It's what you usually do. And we all like to be in this normal schedule that is familiar. Social norm is what you usually do with your friends or what's expected of you. If you're not hungry, don't eat. You can socialize and have a great time without having a drink and without having food. So don't do it just to do it or just because. Back to discipline, because discipline comes within these four areas we just discussed. This past Sunday, my family and I were at church, and my pastor made a very good point when it comes to breaking a habit. In the case of church, it was breaking a bad habit for a good habit. In this case, you're breaking a habit as well. You're breaking a cycle that's not good for you, it's not healthy for you, or you don't want to be in. And the way that you do that in psychology or neuroscience or psychiatry is whatever you're doing that's bad or you need to change, you have to replace it with something equally helpful or equally good or equally enjoyable. And that's why I say with Fit Diesel, you can eat any food you want. When you go from foods you like to broccoli and fish, that's not successful. You may do it for a short time, but not for very long. You have to go from eating any food you like to eating any food you like except around the parameters of your total daily energy expenditure. Bored eating is the worst. If you're bored, get up and go do something else. The last one on psychology that I see a lot is this one. I highlight it with two magnets here on the left and right. Shame. Shame or guilt is an unhealthy relationship with food. That's why at Fit Diesel we teach education. When you're educated and you understand what we teach, you don't have an unhealthy relationship with food. You know that you can get back to where you were, you understand the science of it, and that is a relief. We have so many testimonials. We just had one this past week where a lady was saying, I cannot believe that you've added calories to my diet and I've lost weight, I'm eating any food I want. A lady the week before was saying, I cannot believe that I can look at food and not have stress. That's a big deal. All right, the hormone side of things. Ghrelin is the hormone for hunger. When you've been dieting for a long time or you do a quick starvation diet or slash all your calories, your ghrelin level is when it calls you to starve and you are going to fail. That's why you have to have an education of what you're doing when you do a long diet phase. And you have to have an education to know that a crash diet is never good. So if you have a trainer that's crash dieting you or has, they're wrong. They don't know what they're doing. Our last one here is fat loss. When you start having success in fat loss, your body is going to want to go back to where it was. And fat loss has a direct relationship with ghrelin. Once you reach your goal and you've lost fat and you're leaner, you're going to have to stay there for quite a long time. The research is too early on now. One study alluded to at least a year. Some have a hypothesis that it's going to take 2 years. Basically, your body has to adjust to that new body fat level, and you have to make it past the hunger point. Not starvation, but past those hunger pains that will happen intermittently. And you have to use science and good experience in how to do diet breaks and build your metabolism to not gain the fat back, but also signal your hormones that you're fine, you're okay, while your body is adapting to that new fat level. If you want science and experience-based coaching, eat the food you want, get the body you want, actually keep it, not starve, and learn to coach yourself, go to fitdieselstrength.com, check out our dietary interface. It's $29.99 a month. It coaches you the whole way. It has keto settings, metabolic builds. Check out the website. There's gonna be a video on it. We're gonna be releasing some promotions about it here soon. You can get one-on-one coaching from us as well, and check out our testimonials. They speak for themselves. What we do is very counterintuitive. but it absolutely works, and it's absolutely science. Have a great day. God bless.